It's me again. Aren't you super excited? We are talking more about adjectives today. So go grab a whiteboard marker and eraser if you have one, or just a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to review adjectives up here in this box. Right here, you can follow along as I read this and talk to you about it. It says, you can use adjectives to compare people, places, and things. Those are nouns. You can use adjectives to compare nouns. Add est to an adjective to compare two nouns. Okay? Jean wants to climb the tallest mountain. There's more than two mountains. So she wants to climb the tallest of all the mountains. For an adjective that ends in a vowel followed by a consonant, you have to double that consonant, then add your est. So Tom and Tyra wore the reddest shirts. So red is just red, but since it ends with a vowel followed by a consonant, E vowel, D consonant, you have to double that final consonant before you add the est. For an adjective that ends in E, we're going to take the E off before we add est because we wouldn't write E-E-S-T. So we saw the whitest clouds and the bluest sky. So whitest, white is W-H-I-T-E, but we're going to take off the E before we add our est because we don't want two E's in there. Same with bluest. Blue is B-L-U-E, but we're going to take off the E at the end of blue so we can add our est. So we don't have two E's in the middle there. For an adjective that ends in a Y, we're going to change that Y to an I and then add our est. So, prettiest, okay, I'm going to go up here. Pretty is P-R-E-T-T-Y, okay. Well, we're going to take off the Y, we're going to change it to an I, and then add the est, okay. So, let's look down here. It says, underline the adjective that compares two or more things in each sentence. Lorna has the biggest backpack. Okay, the word biggest is comparing all the backpacks. Okay, so you would underline it and then you would, well, and then write it on the line. Dad will carry the heaviest tent out of all the tents. Dad's going to carry the heaviest one. We're comparing all the tents, okay? This is the warmest coat I have ever worn in my entire life. I'm comparing every single coat that I have ever put on my arms, and that is the warmest. We are ending it with EST, okay? Because we're comparing all of them. And there was nothing special about warmest because warm is just warm. Okay, it's not a vowel, then a consonant. We just add the est. Now on heaviest, I forgot to point out here, heavy is H-E-A-V-Y. So what do we do with the Y? We change it to an I, and then we add our est. And then with biggest, big is vowel, consonant at the end. So we have to double that consonant before we add our est. The cutest squirrel ran past us on the trail out of all the squirrels in the entire park. Whoopsie. I want to go this way. Cutest. Okay. The cutest squirrel. Now, cute is C-U-T-E. Now, we can't have cute and then add our E-S-T. That'd put two E's in the middle there. We do not want two E's. So C-U-T, take off the E, then we add our E-S-T, cutest. Are you the youngest person to reach the top out of all the people to make it to the top? We're comparing lots and lots of people here, so we're going to add a EST to young, and we're going to make it youngest. Now, if we look at the word young, Y-O-U-N-G, there's nothing special about that. It ends in two consonants, not a vowel and a consonant, so we're just going to add the EST. So when we're comparing two things, we're adding an ER, like we did yesterday. When we're comparing more than two things, we're adding an EST, like we did today. So on Friday, you're going to have a mix-up of these things that you are going to have to choose from. Adjectives that compare. All right, guys, I will see you on Friday to see how much you have learned here.